यूनानी, देश प्रेम सबके मन में जगाने लेकर आए हैं कृष्ण और पार्टी बॉय। भारत है
If only I had not eaten those gulab jamuns yesterday, maybe I wouldn't have gained so much weight today.
Eating gulab jamuns one day does not increase weight, Krish.
Is it?
It increases only if eaten every day.
Okay, so what if I gained weight? Just see, in this jungle Olympics, I will definitely win a medal. 88, 92.
Huh? Huh? This Balti boy is still snoring in deep sleep?
Let's wake him up in our style.
Ouch, Mummy!
There's only 1 week left for the Jungle Olympics. How can you be sleeping so carelessly, Balti boy?
When did I say I want to participate in Jungle Olympics like you? So that I practice for it? No one till date in our family has ever participated in sports. Yeah.
There's always a first time, Balti boy. If everyone had thought like you, then our India would not have been free today. Neither Mangal Pandey would have fired the first bullet, nor would the revolt of 1857 have started.
Mangal Pandey?
Yes, the first hero of India's first war of independence.
So tell us the story.
Hey Sanskriti, story mode on.
Born in the Balia district of present-day Uttar Pradesh, Mangal Pandey was a soldier in the British East India Company's army. In 1857, when the company's soldiers rebelled against it, Mangal Pandey was believed to have fired the first bullet.
Okay, now I understood why the revolt of 1857 was called by the British a sepoy mutiny. Because Indian soldiers in their own army had picked up guns and revolted against them.
But to know why this happened, let's go to the 19th century Awadh, which is in present days Uttar Pradesh. 21-year-old Mangal Pandey got a new job in British Army. And British officer Saunders was introducing the army of the British East India Company to him at the parade ground.
New recruits, step forward. You are now a soldier of the British East India Company, the soldiers of the world's most powerful army. An army whose name itself makes rulers not only in India, but all over the world tremble. The company will take good care of you. You only have to give one thing in return, and that's loyalty.
After saying this, Saunders left from there. As soon as Saunders left, the soldiers started talking to each other, which was heard by Mangal Pandey. On Saunders' point of loyalty, Buddhilal said,
Not loyalty, but slavery.
What slavery you are talking about, Buddhilal? Every month the company pays you a salary.
Ram Sahib, we've been soldiers for 20 years. We've sacrificed our lives for the company. Have our salaries increased? Have we become officers?
Only the white-skinned become officers.
Talking so openly of treason, you have to do something, Corporal.
Come on, leave it, Paltu.
The new recruits will be adversely affected, Corporal. Don't fall for their words, Mangal. Be loyal to British government, you will have wonderful time. Isn't that so, Ram Sahib?
That's right, Paltu.
The sepoys in the army of the British East India Company were divided into two factions. One was anti-company and the other was with the company. Mangal Pandey was stuck between these two factions.
It's your first work, Mangal. How do you feel?
He's going to seize the farms of the poor. Must be enjoying it.
I heard that only one farmer did not pay tax. Then why are we seizing all the land of the village?
As per the Mahalwari law, the village should either pay the whole tax or all of its land.
Now that's English justice.
As soon as they reached the village, the British army started confiscating the land of the villagers.
Lord, please. Please do not snatch away our lands, O Lord.
When someone protested, British officer Saunders gave orders to the soldiers to point guns at them. Mangal Pandey also pointed a gun against his own people.
Sepoys!
In such a situation, news came from Awadh.
34th Battalion, you've been transferred to Barrackpore. Prepare to leave.
When will we get the allowance, sir?
No allowance will be given.
Without money, how we will go to Barrackpore?
Then don't go. Leave your job.
But that's unfair.
Mangal Pandey and his companions left for Barrackpore. Without the allowance, they had no money for transport or food. They were all suffering from exhaustion and hunger.
When the British government has such treatment for its soldiers, then what will be the condition of the common people?
The conditions of the villages on the way made Mangal Pandey's heart sink, and he began to sense the atrocities of the British. To pay the back-breaking taxes, farmers started cultivating sugarcane instead of grains. Poverty and starvation spread all around. Seeing this, Mangal Pandey's heart and mind were deeply affected.
Why am I working for the British who only know how to suck the blood of the poor and innocent? Why should I be a partner in this sin? Why should I, being an Indian, point a gun at another Indian? In the name of jobs, they are only exploiting us. Something has to be done soon.
The journey from Kanpur to Barrackpore changed Mangal Pandey's thoughts completely against the British. And as soon as he reached Barrackpore, he started a rebellion. When he came to know about the religion-violating new cartridges of the British government. In the dark of the night, at Barrackpore cantonment, he convened his anti-British colleagues to meet him with their faces covered with masks. But the loyal sepoy of British force Ram Sahai saw them and was able to recognize some of the soldiers.
Bahadur Singh, why have you called us all here, Mangal?
Heard about the new cartridges? They are made of cow and pig fat. Cartridges have to be opened by the teeth. The company is deliberately corrupting our religion.
The company wants to crush our self-respect.
Better to die than be loyal to such a master.
We will not die. We'll fight. Their arrogance comes from their money.
Then we'll destroy both together. Their arrogance and their money. Who wants to come with me to burn the mint?
Everyone raised their hands and agreed.
That's the spirit.
Then Buddhilal's mask fell off his face and Ram Sahai recognized him too.
Even Buddhilal.
Ram Sahai made Bahadur Singh and Buddhilal get arrested. Mangal Pandey wanted to stop their arrests.
Stop, Mangal. We are just soldiers. We cannot do anything.
That day, Mangal Pandey could not do anything. But then, a piece of big news came from Behrampur.
There's a big news from Behrampur. The 19th Battalion has refused to touch the fat-covered cartridges.
That's so great. This is called courage. Tomorrow we will also refuse. If all the battalions rebel together, then company will have to change the cartridges.
But the company has fired the entire battalion.
Buddhilal and Bahadur sacrificed their lives and we are thinking about our jobs. Shame on such a job. If the British are not stopped today, they will degrade us so much that we will not dare to raise our heads. Now it is time to teach them a lesson.
And then Mangal Pandey started the revolt.
Come out, everyone. I said come out.
Mangal, what are you doing?
I am fulfilling my duty. We were farmers before we became soldiers. Where are our lands today? In the pockets of the looter government. In the name of taxes, village by village were grabbed. They set the fire of starvation all around, yet their stomachs were not filled. Now they want to attack our religion. They want our self-respect to turn into dust. Who wants to bite those fat-covered cartridges? So rebel. If you say no today, then even our descendants will be enslaved to them. Stop being afraid of them and pick up the guns.
Mangal! Officer! Come back!
Sepoys, get back inside!
On hearing the order from the British officer, Mangal Pandey got very angry and pointed his gun towards that officer.
Mangal! No!
Corporal, stop him immediately! Sepoys, take him captive!
On hearing the order of the British officer, some sepoys moved forward, but their Jamadar Ishwari stopped them.
Stop there!
But Paltu, who was loyal to the British, did not listen to the Jamadar, and he caught Mangal Pandey from behind.
Paltu, you British bootlicker! Leave me! I would rather die than be imprisoned by the British. Don't let my death go waste, my friends!
Saying this, Mangal Pandey pointed his gun at his own chin.
Mangal! No! Don't do it, Mangal!
But by then, it was too late, and Mangal Pandey opened fire.
That bullet could not kill Mangal Pandey, and he survived. Mangal Pandey was prosecuted. Despite many atrocities of the company government, Mangal Pandey did not name the rest of his colleagues. And on 8th April 1857, Mangal Pandey was hanged for rebellion.
The spark set by Mangal Pandey spread like fire all over northern India. And even today, we all celebrate this rebellion as India's first war of independence. Hey, what happened to you all of a sudden, Balti boy? Why have you started jogging like that?
I too will participate in the Jungle Olympics and I'll become the Mangal Pandey of my family.
Really? Well, that's great!
Say it proudly!
भारत है हम
Hey guys! If you enjoyed listening to this story a lot, then you will definitely have more fun watching it.
Watch Krish Trish Balti Boy Bharat Hai Hum every Sunday at 11 a.m. on Doordarshan.
And our streaming partners are Amazon Prime Video and Netflix. Stay tuned.